From the left coast, it's a show for the streets, strictly for the culture, strictly for our people. YouTube the views, log on and stream. Some news you can use with your host Khrissy B. Get familiar, yeah. Get familiar. Get familiar. Get familiar. You gotta get familiar, yeah.
All right, well, this is Get Familiar. I am your host, Khrissy. Please follow me. Y'all been following me. Thank you so much for all the support so far at I am Khrissy B, Nina Deuce _. And we're just going to get right into it. I am here with Griff Tyler. What's the deal?
What's the deal?
How are you?
I'm great.
Looking real, you look good. Let's just start. You look good. Thank you. Thank you. From one black sister to another brother, you look great.
Blackness.
Blackness, black excellence.
Black excellence.
Black excellence for sure. Yep. Skin is glistening. Do you have a regimen?
It's glowing. No, I actually don't.
Do you have a regimen? No.
I mean, when I wash my face, I put a little bit of toner on.
I don't hear men saying they wear toner.
Yeah, I put toner.
Okay.
I put toner on so that it's even.
Okay.
And then just any type of lotion.
I don't
honestly
even use toner in my regimen. That's great.
Oh.
I don't even use toner, but that's cool though.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Again, you look great. Thank you for joining me today. I'm so glad we can do this.
Appreciate you for having me.
I saw you a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
I pulled up to your album release party. Played to the left.
Yep.
You had all women.
Yep.
So I feel like I know why you had all women in the room, but I want you to kind of break down the idea of why you felt like you wanted to have all women in music and media in the room to kind of pull up to your listening session.
Okay, so there's several reasons. One, I want to shout out Salas.
Mm-hmm. Shout out to Salas.
Yeah, Salas, he originally gave me an idea to have a listening release type of party with just women. And I was like, that's a great idea. So we expounded on it and we were like, instead of it being small, we want to make it bigger. So we want to get everybody, as many people as we can in there. We felt it made sense for me because, women are obviously my target audience, and then two, because I just feel like it just makes sense. The music industry and world just doesn't move without you.
Absolutely.
You all are very impactful to it. Everything that us artists do has to do with you all somehow.
Absolutely.
So I just feel like it doesn't move without y'all. So I just wanted to get y'all's reaction first.
Yep. And I tweeted this maybe a week ago. I said that artists need to figure out how to cater to women.
Yeah.
They need to figure out how to cater to women, and y'all need to start making grill records. I feel like we're gonna buy up everything. We're gonna be the only
biggest supporters.
It's 95% of women at your shows, is it not?
Yeah.
Other 5% is your homeboys.
So, hey, on God, the only niggas that come out be my homies.
Yeah, be your homies, and then the 90% are, and the 95% are women. So I feel like if you can figure out how to cater to women and really implement those girl records, I think you're winning.
Yeah, facts.
And I feel like you pretty much embody that.
Thank you.
You embody that. You figured it out. You're right on target. And when I listened to the project, I thought it was very cohesive.
Thank you.
I thought it was very cohesive. And of course, there was a lot going on in the room. So it was hard to really kind of fine tune it on certain songs. So of course, you sent it to me. Thank you for giving me the little exclusive link.
Yep.
But you sent it to me and I'll listen to it in the car. I have to listen to all my music in the car.
Yeah, me too.
I got to turn it up to ignorant levels. You know how that goes. Too. So I listened to all my music in the car. And I was like, oh, shit. So I was able to really dive into some records. And since we're on this particular project, there's a couple of songs that stand out to me. And I want you to untangle some of these songs. Here we go. Okay, so these are my two favorite songs on the project, right?
Oh, I'm going to take a sip real quick.
All right, take a sip, right, because I'm about to let you have it real quick. So my two favorite songs on the project, I want to start with, Fired Up.
Okay.
Let's start with Fired Up.
Let's do it.
So I feel like this is when the roles are reversed. I feel like this is the record that now you're being played.
Yeah.
You're being played now. And it's always us women that are kind of feeling like we're not being catered to, we're being ignored. Why isn't he checking for me? He's not applying enough pressure. Now I feel like the shoes on the other foot. Yeah. And now you're kind of feeling the wrath of her kind of like, well, damn, I'm fired up. Cause why are you dissing me?
Thanks.
So I want you to untangle this record and tell me exactly like what were you going through when you wrote this? Who hurt your feelings? If you want to name drop, you can. I'm all for the tea. So I just want you to dive into. I want you to dive into this record.
So when I actually made the record, I was in a better state. I wasn't actually feeling that way anymore.
Okay.
A lot of times it takes me time to process my feelings. So, like, I'm not able.
What sign are you?
I'm a Leo. I'm a double Leo.
Ooh,
I'm like
okay.
a sun and moon
Ooh,
or
okay.
some shit like that.
Continue.
But it takes me some time.
Continue, okay.
What, do you think I'm arrogant? That's what most people say.
I don't get that. I just get confident.
Okay, that's good then. That's good.
I don't get arrogance. I just get confident.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people be like, you're arrogant because you're a Leo. I'll be like, I don't think I'm arrogant, but all right.
Leo's got bitches, okay?
Hey,
They got bitches. But anyway, finish.
I plead the fifth.
No, they got bitches. Finish. You ain't gotta admit it, but y'all got hoes. But you can finish.
I plead, Your Honor. But like I was good when I made the record, but at the time when I was feeling that way, it was just like, I'm glad I'm able to make music because I can't imagine what other men who feel that feeling do, when they feel that way. It's probably very unproductive, whatever they do. I was able to put it on a record, so luckily for me, I have an outlet. But, it's just a horrible feeling. I feel like when you feel like you want something or you want something from someone and they just don't care to give it to you, it's a horrible feeling. And it's like, I can't imagine what women go through.
Want something as in what? Sex?
Nah, like.
What are you speaking about?
Emotional support, sensitivity, love. Okay. You feel me? Like, sex is like something that all niggas want, right? But it's not like the end all be all.
Right.
So it's like I feel like as men, we just don't be realizing what we got, like most of the time. So like when it's gone, when it's gone, it feels a certain way, and it gives a certain perspective, and you're just like, damn, like I can't imagine like what women be going through because y'all go through that shit more than we do.
Yes, we do.
So I don't know. It just I feel like it hurts us more than it hurts y'all though because I feel like y'all may be more used to it.
That's crazy.
I don't know what to do with those emotions.
That is terrible. We are used to it, and it shouldn't be like that.
I'll be like, another ain't shit, nigga. All right, so.
No, seriously. And I just feel like the ratio is off. I don't know what's up. I just feel like y'all have, not that we don't have options. We just don't like the men that like us.
Y'all selective, and we're not. That's the problem.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we're not selective. Men aren't selective.
That's a good point. Why not though?
Because we're simple.
Are y'all?
Very simple. Well, we know we know what we want. We know what we want to have at the end. But until then, we want everything.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah, we know how we want to end up, but until then, I want the world until I end up there.
Yeah.
So I feel like as women, y'all don't think that way. It's like, no, what I want in the end is what I want now. So it's just different perspectives. So we're not selective.
Never get married. Okay. Next
song. You'll get married. Let's manifest that.
I am manifesting it, and I'm not stressing it. I'm waiting for it to happen at the right time. I feel like he might be right in front of me, and I just don't know it. You know
what I'm saying?
Because it's somebody applying some pressure. And shout out to the man that's applying some pressure. Thank you.
Shout out to the man that's applying pressure.
Because I'm 3 years from 40, and I'm not trying to cap myself at my age. Like, I got to be married at a certain time because I used to. I mean, I had my daughter when I was 27 because I had my life planned. I was like, okay, I'm going to get married by this time. I'm going to have my kid at this time. I mean, most women do. Yeah. But my mom married my stepfather when they were in their mid-40s. Oh, they're childhood friends. They grew up together.
That's crazy.
So it's like and my mom and my dad are the childhood friends too. And they stayed married for a year. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not putting no pressure on it. Yeah. I'm not putting no pressure on it.
It's really something that's like more so divine timing.
Absolutely. You know? For sure. Yeah. So he might be, coming sooner than later, but we'll see. So the next song, okay, this is
Did I explain that well enough?
No,
Like,
I
I don't
think
even know
you
if I
did.
got into like fired up, but
No, I think you did. I thought
sure.
that was great. The next song, this
Yeah.
is the most toxic one.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
album.
yeah.
The most toxic.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I think it's well written. Like I
Thank
feel
you.
like you described the scenario and the situation, which is weak moments,
Yeah.
to a T.
Thank you.
To a T. And this is the one that I felt like resonated with. First of all, it's gonna resonate with any woman. We all been there.
Yeah.
And but I was like, well, damn, just say my name without saying my name. Because what you explained in the song, and I'm gonna let you break it down, but what I got from it is it's a situation that I feel like we're all in. You may not be exclusive with somebody. You might be trying to figure it out. You might be just dating somebody. It might be an entanglement. And these are situations where you're like, why we call this nigga? You know, I want to be in the company of somebody.
Yep.
And I know I can get some from him. And then you're going to try me too, because you might text me and be like, pull up. And you might be like, well, I know she's the one I know for sure is going to pull up. So you get into these situations and this shit can go on and on and on and on. And here you are a year later, maybe 2 or however long it goes. And now you're in a situation with somebody because you guys have those weak moments with each other.
Yeah.
And you really don't even have a defined title. It's just a bunch of toxic shit going on.
Precisely.
Precisely. So I want you to dive into this. I want you to dive into this record too and kind of explain again any personal attachments with this song. I mean, I feel like we all have gone through this.
You know,
I want you to untangle this record.
I have dealt with multiple women's weak moments, but I just felt like it was fun for me to talk about that. It was a topic like as soon as like I thought about the topic, like to make a record about it, I was like, that's fun, like to even talk about this, because I feel like as men, you know, we're always the ones that are like the thirsty ones. We want the pussy, we want to do all that, but it's like, nah, like women are human, like y'all have those moments, you feel me? So I was like, let's talk about that. Let's talk about when I'm just chilling and I'm not doing nothing, minding my own business, and I get hit up, you feel me? You know, but I'm not gonna be that good person and turn it down.
Yeah, I'm so curious on how that looks for y'all. I mean, I guess you just explained it, because I have been one to hit up somebody before, you know. And I'm just wondering how he perceives that. Like,
bet. Like,
oh, okay. That's it. That's it.
That's what we doing.
Right.
Man, I wouldn't even think about that right now. It's like fall into my lap. Like,
oh gosh. Okay. So now do you take that as, do you play with it? Or is it like do you take that scenario and play with it? Like, oh, I'm just gonna do this and that's it? Or it depends on the girl.
oh, you talking about in the song? Or are you talking about in real life?
In general, yeah.
Nah, I don't play with it. Don't play with your food. You gotta eat it. Gotta eat your food.
Yes, but I think that one is just, I mean, I feel like
you gotta take that.
You described us. You
What I
described
say earlier,
it right right on the head.
I said men aren't selective. We gonna take
so y'all
that
just be letting y'all just be answering all the calls, then all the texts. Is that what that mean?
All right. I'm not gonna say all, but I would say like most of the time a man isn't selective. You feel me? But I'm not gonna say all. All is like.
Okay, let me ask you this. This is kind of sidebar. Like, so how many women are to each man do you think? Like how many women do you think each man has like in rotation?
If you a LA nigga.
Yes. Let's stick with the LA niggas.
Hey, I seen a meme.
How many?
It said Tariq just a LA nigga.
Oh my God.
He ain't got no car and he got like 3-4 bitches in rotation.
It be the weakest niggas with bitches though. Like they be having, and I'm thinking like I'm not stressing behind you because you ain't got shit, not like that, but you really not.
Yeah.
You have nothing going.
Yeah, I think that.
And they be the main ones though with like the most bitches.
I think that I can't speak for y'all, but from my like anecdotal experience, I just feel like women enjoy like simple things. Mm-hmm. So y'all enjoy a person that can make you laugh and just make you feel good. So it's like, as much as like in this generation and like with social media, it may seem like women want like the richest nigga or like the nigga who can provide the most and has the most.
We really don't.
That's not what y'all care about when it really comes down to it.
Yeah.
So like the broke nigga that's very available, you know, like
That's funny because that's the truth.
Y'all gonna like him because you feel me?
He's showing me some attention.
Yup, he gonna love you.
Yes, and I've dealt with a lot of broke niggas.
Yeah.
So
And,
I can vouch.
And that's
I done took care of plenty of niggas in my day, okay?
He don't have nothing to lose and he don't have like nothing to do. So he has all the time in the world to make you feel
but
good.
it wasn't broke like he wasn't broke because he was just lazy. You know, it's just it's
like
certain
circumstance.
it's certain situations that have occurred in his particular situation where he was just down. And I had to kind of, you know,
I've been there.
hold shit down.
I've been there, man. I ain't gonna say that.
No, talk about it. No, talk about it.
I feel like I gave the best sex when I was broke. Because what the fuck else can I do?
Okay. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Broke
you ain't got
niggas.
nothing else to offer but some dick. Toxic broke dick at that. Like,
Toxic broke dick.
like, seriously, it's
Might as
toxic.
well give it your all.
That's crazy.
When you got shit to do and you got shit going in your life, you got time to do other things. It's like, nah, like let me spend a little bit of time on this and like let me get on. But like when you a broke nigga and got shit going on, you know.
Oh, okay. Anyway, I'm gonna have to agree though, but off that,
I'm sorry.
off the broke niggas.
I was
okay.
not gonna say that. But
No, it's the truth.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree. So, but overall, again, great project. It's out now.
Yep.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Do you have any standout records? Any that are your particular favorites?
Honestly, like it's hard. Like it switches every day. Weak Moments is definitely like top 3 for me because it was just so creative in my opinion.
Yeah,
like,
it was
like,
definitely.
you know.
Yeah.
High Notes. I love High Notes.
Yes.
Just, it makes me feel good.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And shit, I don't know. It changes every day. So
Yeah.
it's tough, but I'm just happy about the body of work I made.
So we were talking about before the cameras came on that you don't necessarily consider yourself, I guess, a singer. You don't think you can sing. You
Yeah,
can harmonize, but not necessarily sing.
I just respect the music I grew up on too much.
Which is what?
Like, you know, the real blowers like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, like you know what I'm saying? Usher, you know, like the people who really like could sing on records, hit any note. And I just respect them so much that like to call myself a singer,
Yeah.
I feel like it's like undercutting them a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like I make a music, and that's it.
That's it, yeah.
You know, I'm a song maker.
I think you should give yourself a little bit more credit than that because we are in a different climate.
That's true.
I think if Whitney Houston heard you, she'd be like, "Oh, he's tight." I'm not gassing. Like I think she would be like, "Oh, he's dope."
She fuck with it.
I think
so,
she
too.
will fuck with it. Like
Good.
seriously, Michael Jackson will fuck with it because it's the generation of time that we're in, and the music has
God.
shifted so much.
Yeah.
And you know, going back to because I'm curious to know like what were you listening to when you grew up? You know, the soundtrack. With me, I'm a little older than you, but like my mom used to listen to a lot of Sade, like Loose Ends, New Edition.
My mom did too.
But then when she got on her rap shit, it was like Sugar Free. My introduction to Sugar Free was my mom.
Really?
Yes, DJ Quick.
That's
like
crazy.
West Coast was my mother, but my first rural introduction to music was East Coast. Like I'm an East Coast baby. I love East Coast music. My favorite rapper is Biggie.
Okay.
So
that's dope.
But like the soundtrack, and I'm just thinking like that is real musicianship, and I had to kind of jump on board because I was that person that wouldn't listen to anybody new because I was so stuck in that era, like the 90s. To me, the best music is 90s hip hop and R&B.
Hey,
period.
100%.
So I'm always stuck. I'm like, ain't shit compared to this. Y'all niggas don't sound like this. Y'all don't sound like this. And that was it. And I would just knock everything and not be open to like new music because I was too busy trying to compare it to the quality and the hype of that.
Yeah.
You know, so now I feel like stop it because it's different now. Completely different. Like even West Coast music does not sound like West Coast music. Blast does not sound like he's from West Coast.
Yeah.
And somebody tweeted though, which was dope to me. They were like, "What if Blast got on a Battle Cat beat?" I was like, "Now that shit would sound West Coast.
It would sound amazing."
That's actually was a great 12. Like, damn, that's actually something that he should probably consider.
Yeah.
But then you would really hear like the West Coast sound.
Right.
But you don't, when you hear Blast, he doesn't sound, I don't even know what the fuck West Coast music sounds like anymore.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of evolved.
It has completely.
To like,
yeah.
I don't even know what to call it. I feel like it's like a mix of like, it started with like the age of like YG and Mustard.
I agree.
And Ty Dolla $ign.
I agree. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It was just like, it turned into something different over time. So where like, now it's just a bit more smoother.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like.
It's not so gangster rap.
Yeah. You know.
Because Dog like, Pound and Corrupt and Snoop and, you know, Dub C and all them. It was just gangster. It was just hardcore.
It was.
It was super hard.
Yeah.
And it had a real defined beat. Obviously, Battle Cat was like the soundtrack to a lot of our shit. And it was just rough.
Yeah, I think Ty really like changed. Like, I think he made a genre without knowing.
I agree. Yeah.
I think that he don't get enough credit for that shit because he just like, he was saying all that gangster shit on like a little softer beat. Like, you feel me? She do anything for a young. Like, and it's just like, it changed music.
I like T-Fly too.
T-Fly too. Yeah. He don't get enough credit.
He don't either. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he had a run. He had a real good run. And he still does. Not that he's not still, you know, buzzing or bubbling, but I feel like he was another instrumental voice when it came to like the harmonizing or kind of melodic sound.
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That was an era, man. Like, if I could go back, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do you think you fall in?
I'm an extension of that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I've like incorporated a lot of different sounds in my music. I feel like for me, I'm really influenced by like the past, like the 90s.
Yeah.
A lot. So I feel like in my subject matter and how I like write comes from that.
Yeah.
But the vibe comes from like when I was like a teen listening to like YG, Mustard, Ty Dolla $ign, T-Fly, all them. That's the vibe of my music. But the writing comes from like the 90s.
Yeah.
Or the subject matter at least. I used to be a rapper. So a lot of the writing comes from just like trying to bar shit up too.
That makes sense. Is there a particular artist or time that you can remember where you felt like this is what I need to be doing? I need to be writing music. I need to rap. I need to sing.
Drake. Drake, when I was like 15, I heard Drake for the first time. My first Drake record was brand new. I was like, this shit hard as fuck.
Yeah.
And then I heard the nigga rap and I said, what the fuck is
he
going on?
He can do both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was so inspiring. And before that, it was actually, let me rewind. It was Kanye first, which is ironic.
Yeah.
But it was Kanye first when I heard everything Kanye could do. And then
He has
Drake.
a lot of range.
Yeah.
People put him in a box, but if you listen to Kanye, if you're really a big Kanye fan, he has a lot of range.
He can do anything.
Yeah, he can.
And I feel like those two are like my biggest inspirations because they just do whatever the fuck they want.
Yep.
And I feel like music is subjective. It's not objective. I feel like a lot of people try to make it that way. Like, even when I show people records, you should have did this so it could be more like this. And I'll be like, bro, like, this is a creation.
Yeah.
I could do whatever I want on it.
Exactly.
So
yeah,
I feel like they embodied that the most out of any artist.
I like that.
Yeah.
I actually wanted to also talk to you about, I know you're Inglewood. We in Inglewood too? Are you from Inglewood?
Yep.
What school did you go to?
I went to Verbum Day in Watts.
You went to Verbum Day?
I was on the east side.
Your homie must be from
I'm from Verb too.
He from Verb too? Okay.
Yeah, I was on the east side. It's crazy because it's like a tale of two cities. I was like on the east side and west side, east side, west side. Like.
So you consider yourself east side baby?
Nah, I'm still a west side baby.
Okay, because you grew up.
Yeah, but I just
most of your prominent years in England.
Yeah. But I just been on the east a lot to the point where I just like I'm comfortable over there too.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. And so how was, I think that for anybody that grew up in LA, you either play sports or you gangbang.
Yep.
I don't even know what the if there is an in between, you just dodged it and you just was on some other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You were just way over here, but either again you play sports or you gangbang. Like,
Yeah. I was playing
what did
sports.
you play sports? Football?
I played football.
Okay.
Yeah, I played a little basketball, but
Okay.
I wouldn't know that. Like I was trash looking.
Right.
But yeah, I was serious, very serious about football.
Mm-hmm.
I got injured really bad my senior year. The homie actually injured me. Yep.
In a game.
Nah, it was our scrimmage game before the season started. He didn't mean to, but the coaches told him, "Y'all not
You were
being
out for
rough
good
enough."
after that, or like?
Yeah, it was like
wow.
my foot is still like a little crooked because of it.
Wow.
Yeah, I never got a cast, so it was like it was a career-ending injury.
Yeah.
If I do say so, like because when I went to college, it still didn't work out. But yeah, but I loved football. But I feel like that's not what really kept me away from gangbanging. It was more so because I was just like,
This ain't it.
I was just like a nerd. Like I
Yeah.
just loved like comics and shit like that when I was growing up. And I really loved music. I knew I loved music since I was like 10 years old.
Yeah.
So I started recording when I was like 14. Like,
Oh, that's young. Okay.
yeah, so I was really into shit like that. Like, so
You have the support of your parents?
yeah,
That's
big
good.
support. Yeah,
That's
my
good.
mom's and pops like they wasn't together, but like they both supported me like in their own ways.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
good.
especially my mom. My mom was like how I ended up loving music.
I love that. And what was your mom playing?
She was playing like I said, like Whitney Houston, a lot of Aaliyah, like a lot of like really like 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Like, so that's what I grew up hearing every Saturday morning.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was just like, I saw the way it made her look and feel.
Yep.
And I was like, damn, like
I
imagine
think we
if I
all
could make...
used to wake up to something on a Saturday or Sunday morning.
Yeah.
It's like breakfast. You could smell like the biscuits in the oven or something. You could smell some
Yep.
breakfast cooking.
Yep.
And then it's the cleaning, and then it's the soundtrack and the music that plays.
Very nostalgic.
That's a Saturday morning. That's a Sunday morning for me, for sure.
Yeah, it was no better feeling than it.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, imagine if I could make a lot of people feel this way.
I love that.
So I just wanted to do
And
it.
I think you're on your way. Absolutely. You performed at Music and Media last year. You turned that shit up. You and Airplane. So I was like,
Yeah, we was lit. That
I
shit
was so
fun.
excited to have you because, of course, I just bumped into you on social media. Like I don't even know how I got introduced to you, but obviously with social media.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he's dope. So of course you came out. You guys turned it up. A lot of people gave me a lot of feedback about you too. So you stood out.
Oh, that's
A
dope.
lot of people say Griff was hard.
That's
And of
tight.
course, a lot of people didn't know who you were until the event. So you made some couple of fans there.
Dope.
Yeah, so I think you have great stage presence, and I'm definitely looking forward to like just your growth and what's next.
Yeah.
And just to continue to like watch you blossom, because you're on your way. You already, I feel like you're there.
Yeah.
I feel like you're there. You're right here. So I think with the
It's a lot of shit to
consistency,
do.
yeah, it's a lot of shit to it. We know that the music industry is no joke, and you gotta have thick skin and tough skin for this shit.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna have some highs and you're gonna have some lows.
Facts.
So, but before we close, okay, so we're gonna play R&B riddle.
All right.
I gotta test your skills.
All right. Here
I gotta
we go.
test your skills.
Oh,
Okay, so I want to
shit.
really see, because we've been talking about R&B music. You know, I feel like you give off R&B vibes. I want to see how well you know your R&B history.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Let's see.
Okay. What was the name of R. Kelly's debut album?
Fuck.
Oh, Griff. And we're gonna talk about R. Kelly. I know y'all don't fuck with him, but listen, it's just a riddle, so calm down.
I honestly might be better getting this question wrong.
Are you familiar with his album?
I'm better off. I am, but I don't know which one was first. It's tough.
I want you to just throw one out there. Do you know any of his albums?
Yeah, but the ones I was most familiar with
Or later?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give you the answer. This is an ant for sure, but it's 12 play.
Okay. All right.
Okay, you got to go listen to 12 play now
Yeah.
and listen to how he was in his bag. He was in his bag. Okay. Next
Damn,
question.
I feel bad for getting that wrong.
Yes, you should. Which R&B group was founded by Michael Bivins? If you don't know who this is, he is a member from New Edition. Okay, and BBD.
Mm-hmm.
Which group did he discover or put together?
What the fuck?
Oh my God, no!
I don't know this shit.
This is bad. This is so bad.
He really discovered B2K?
No!
Then
Why
what
are
you
you
talking about?
crumping? Stop.
What'd you say?
He was out to the side crump dancing.
Oh, he said boys to men.
Why were you
like,
crumping? You was doing something
I
like...
think he was like B.
Oh.
I was like, this
They
is...
said you can't, no, you can't stop the rain. Is it?
What, Boys to Men?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't stop the rain.
No, they're,
I was like, he discovered B2K. I thought that's what you said.
All of y'all fired.
Cause he was like,
Everybody's fired.
What's that rain song?
You said, did he do Can You Stand the Rain?
Nah, I said Boys to Men.
Boyz II Men is correct.
Oh, okay.
It's the one that was in Best Man 2. I don't know if y'all seen the video, but the nigga was crumbing to it. It was hilarious.
I can't remember.
Chris.
Bro, I'm blanking.
And I don't
honestly.
think you, so the way you moving, I don't even know if you're gonna get this last one right.
God damn.
But if you don't, be pissed.
Oh, okay.
Be so pissed. Okay, you ready? This is the last. Right, you gotta drink up, please. Okay, so let's see how you really into your instrumentation.
Okay.
Which music instrument is the most dominant in R&B music? And you know what? I'm gonna give you some choices. Okay, the drums, the bass guitar, or the piano. The question is, which music instrument is the most dominant in R&B music? The drum, the bass guitar, or the piano?
Oh man, it seems pretty obvious, but I feel like I'm gonna get it wrong.
What's the obvious?
now I feel like I'm.
What's
gonna
the
get it wrong.
obvious?
I feel like a piano is obvious. It's not obvious. No. What the bass?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
That's what I
Anyway,
I don't even be paying
he
attention to
failed.
the bass.
Epic fail. He failed everything. You didn't get shit right, but that's okay. We're not gonna take no stripes from you.
I'm sorry.
It's cool.
Y'all.
You still a goat out here.
I'm off the
But we're not
champagne.
gonna let this affect anything moving forward. But you failed.
Wait, but how?
Go listen to some shit.
That's crazy.
Go listen to. Okay, so go in your Luther bag. Go into like all of your. Go into your old school. Go into Teddy P if you want to. Go listen to all old school R&B and soul music. Shit, go listen to Music Soul Child. Go listen to anything like that.
I mean, I guess it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's the most dominant.
It's crazy
Because not that the piano doesn't stand out. Because I mean that wasn't a bad answer, but it's just the most dominant.
you know what's crazy as fuck? In high notes, I have a line where I say the bass hit way harder than the treble.
And you fucked up. And that was your line.
I said it. It's the champagne,
And
y'all.
you fucked up, and that was your bar.
Yeah, I said it myself.
Right.
It's the champagne.
Well, you know what? It's okay. You failed, but
some in it.
we still fuck with you.
Thank you.
Play to the Left is out now. I'm excited for you.
I played all them questions to the left.
All really, like literally.
Every single one.
Literally. Any shows, anything coming up? What should we expect from you next?
Right now you can just expect merch to come really soon.
Okay.
As far
Some
as
Play to
show-
the Left merch?
Yeah,
Oh,
play to
dope.
the left
Okay.
merch. As far as shows, stay in the loop. That's to
Mm-hmm.
be determined.
Okay, dope.
Yeah, play to the left out now on all streaming platforms.
Get
So
that,
stream
stream
motherfuckers.
that.
You know what I'm
Fuck
saying?
with it.
Go
It's
give me your
dope.
feelings real quick.
For real.
Yeah.
How can we stay in touch with you? How can we follow you?
At I am Griff Tyler on Twitter and Instagram. On all streaming platforms, type in Griff Tyler, you'll find me.
All right,
Yes,
dope.
sir.
And thank you for joining me. This was fun.
Appreciate you for
Thank
having
you,
me.
thank
I am
you.
so sorry for getting all these questions wrong.
You know you're not, but anyway, do your research next time. But we're going to wrap up. We are out. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate it. At I am Khrissy B. Follow me and Nina Deuce _. Until next time.
Peace out.